In the world of hip hop, few debates spark as much passion as the discussion of its origins. Recently, Fat Joe reignited this conversation by crediting Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans alongside Black Americans for their roles in the creation of hip hop. His comments sparked controversy, with some agreeing and others strongly opposing his perspective. Today, we'll explore the roots of hip hop, the communities that contributed to its birth, and why this debate continues to resonate so deeply. While the musical foundation of hip hop is undeniably Black, Puerto Ricans made significant contributions to its evolution, particularly in breakdancing and graffiti. In a recent interview, Fat Joe highlighted the multicultural roots of hip hop, emphasizing the roles of Black, Puerto Rican, and Jamaican communities in shaping the culture. Here's what he had to say.
Sometimes I say shit I've been saying for years, and the shit just go, you believe Fat Joe said hip hop was Puerto Rican and Black? Whoa! My God, the world changed on me, nigga. I'm like, yo!
No, you know what? Listen.
Where you been? These rumors were made by radical Black racists. Let's just say that. Okay? It's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a Black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
Foundational Black authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader? Yo, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York. So they telling a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. Yo, bro, the guy who invented it, Grandmaster Flash, my brother carried his crates. My babysitters made up the, let me hear you say, ho. It's two girls, twins, used to babysit me. They made up, let me hear you say, ho.
I didn't say that Puerto Rican people weren't on the scene while this was going on. I didn't say that people of Caribbean lineage weren't some of the first to DJ and all of that. Kool Herc was of Jamaican lineage.
Yeah.
What we're saying is that everything that they were doing was a Black American thing. They would have had to tell you that they was Puerto Rican. Matter of fact, a line that Ruby D's, my name is Ruby D and I'm a Puerto Rican. You might think I'm Black by the way that I'm speaking.
I knew Ruby D was
Yeah,
Puerto
you know
Rican.
he Puerto Rican. Yeah. Yeah, he had the hair and I think I remember the curls and all that.
Right.
We have many arguments in the group all the time because I would dress Puerto Rican is what they called it.
Yeah, what was you wearing that they would call Puerto Rican and they didn't like it?
Like
That mesh
I've never
shirt.
been into sneakers too tough, and jeans. I like slacks. I like button-down shirts.
All right, but okay, now stop right there.
Why would you have to say that?
Wouldn't the Puerto Rican culture be involved from the beginning?
No,
Isn't that
because
what they're saying?
he already said he wasn't there from the beginning.
Okay.
He's got in around 76, 77. We got some people saying hip-hop started really around 70, 71. But if we go by the timeline of Kool Herc, then it's 73. So if the first Puerto Rican MC was in 76...
They're 3 years already behind.
Puerto Rican b-boys and b-girls helped shape breakdancing, one of hip-hop's core elements. Crews like the Rock Steady crew elevated breakdancing into an art form, gaining worldwide recognition. Puerto Rican graffiti artists such as Lee Quinones turned urban walls into canvases of self-expression, pushing hip-hop's visual culture to new heights. In the Bronx, Puerto Rican and Black youth often collaborated, blending their experiences into a shared cultural movement. Jamaican culture also left its mark on hip-hop through the innovations of DJ Kool Herc and the traditions he brought from his homeland. Herc's use of sound systems and toasting, a rhythmic style with speaking over beats, introduced techniques that would later evolve into rapping. His ability to adapt Jamaican traditions to the American music scene was instrumental in creating hip-hop sound. Hip-hop was born in the South Bronx during the 1970s, a time of economic collapse, gang violence, and social unrest. Despite the challenges, the youth of the Bronx created a new culture that would transform the world. It all started at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, where DJ Kool Herc, a Jamaican immigrant, introduced the groundbreaking style of DJing. Using 2 turntables, he isolated the breaks and records, creating extended beats for dances. This innovation laid the foundation for hip-hop music. Herc's sound system parties echoed the Jamaican tradition of toasting, where DJs hyped up the crowd over instrumental tracks. The origins of hip-hop remind us of the power of collaboration and resilience. It's a culture built on struggle, creativity, and community. While debates like this will continue, what matters most is the way hip-hop has united people from all walks of life. So what's your take on this conversation? Were Fat Joe's comments fair, or do you see things differently? Let's keep the discussion going.